दिस वाज माय लास्ट चांस। उन्होंने जज किया, दैट इज़ व्हाई आई गॉट आउट। वो भी कोई स्पोर्ट्स स्कूल नहीं था, साइंस स्कूल नहीं था। जय हिंद फ्रेंड्स। First of all, I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Robil, and I recently cleared NDA exam, written and interview both. And I would like to tell you that I am not from any military background. So, as the myth floats around, कि military वाले ही कर सकते हैं. I am from rural background, from a nearby village, village Tharu, if you have heard of it. And स्कूलिंग मैंने सोनीपत में इसी सिविलियन स्कूल से ही की थी, GVM स्कूल से। वो भी कोई स्पोर्ट्स स्कूल नहीं था, साइंस स्कूल नहीं था। वहाँ पे ऐसी कोई एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं मिली थी मुझे, जिससे कि जो मुझे पर्टिकुलरली SSB या रिटर्न के लिए हेल्प करे। बट वहाँ पे डेली बेसिस पे एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ होती रहती थी, और मैं उसमें बहुत पार्टिसिपेट करता था। स्पोर्ट्स वाइज वहाँ पे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं था, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम स्पोर्ट वो लोग इन सब चीज़ों को काफ़ी इनकरेज करते थे, और जो कि आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्ट करने में, और एक OLQ जो आती हैं, जो कि SSB में टेस्ट की होती हैं, वो अपने आप इनकलकेट हो जाती हैं, पता भी नहीं चलता अगर आप इन सब एक्टिविटीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट करते हो तो मैंने उन सब में काफ़ी पार्टिसिपेट किया था, जैसे डिबेट्स, डेक्लेमेशन और कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते हैं, तो उन सब में आई वॉज वेरी एक्टिव। एंड बट फॉर माई रिटर्न प्रिपरेशन आई took coaching from Lead Academy, and for afterwards for my SSB preparation as well, I took coaching from Lead Academy only, and I was guided by Major Sunil Lagar and other assessors that are here. Talking about my SSB experience, first of all, I would like to tell you that I could not clear it for the first time. My first interview was in Gandhinagar, 3 FSB. I got screened out from there. I was out on the first day itself. But second time, I knew that first of all, I could not figure out that what were my mistakes. I went by everything, but if you have to improve, then you have to see mistakes in yourself only. If you start finding faults in system, then you will not compel yourself to improve. अगर आपको improve करना है तो सबसे पहले मानना पड़ेगा कि mistake आपने की होगी, system was right, उन्होंने judge किया, that is why I got out. तो इस mentality से मैंने second preparation start की थी, और this time I could clear it. I was more confident, and this was my last chance. So I knew it's either this side or that side. So that is why I think थोड़ा बहुत वो जो एक्स्ट्रा जोश आता है, इस वजह से ये फैक्टर भी थोड़ा काम कर रहा था। तो ये वाला इंटरव्यू मेरा 1 FSB देहरादून में था। दोनों बार मैंने एयरफोर्स के लिए अप्लाई किया था, और इट वाज ऑन 10th जुलाई। सो जैसा कि आप सबको SSB के प्रोसीजर के बारे में पता होगा, ये 5 दिन का प्रोसीजर होता है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फर्स्ट डे जो होती है, रिपोर्टिंग होती है। रिपोर्टिंग के बाद स्क्रीनिंग डे बोलते हैं उसको। उसमें हमारे 2 टेस्ट होते हैं। पहला होता है OIR टेस्ट, ऑफिसर इंटेलिजेंस रेटिंग। उसमें 2 फर्दर 2 टेस्ट होते हैं, जिसमें कि बेसिक रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चन आते हैं और कुछ नहीं आता, और वो कोई भी 5th 4th क्लास का अच्छा पढ़ने वाला बच्चा उसे कर सकता है, और कोई भी एवरेज स्टूडेंट, बहुत ही बेसिक रीजनिंग क्वेश्चन होते हैं, उसमें कोई हाई फाई क्वेश्चन नहीं होते। और उसके बाद होता है एक PPDT, जिसको बोलते हैं पिक्चर परसेप्शन एंड डिस्क्रिप्शन टेस्ट। इस टेस्ट में क्या होता है, आपको 30 सेकेंड्स के लिए एक पिक्चर दिखाई जाती है, उस पिक्चर को आपको ऑब्जर्व करना होता है, और उसमें जितने भी कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं या प्लॉट होता है, उसके अराउंड हमें एक स्टोरी लिखनी होती है। उस स्टोरी को लिखने के लिए हमें मिलते हैं 4 मिनट, और उसके बाद कहीं किसी सेंटर पे टाइम दिया जाता है, बट अदरवाइज इमीडिएटली आपको ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर दिया जाएगा, और आपको ले जाएंगे रूम में एक डिस्कशन के लिए। तो जो भी आपका ग्रुप होगा, आपको मिल के पहले अपनी अपनी स्टोरी सुनानी होगी, जिसको नरेशन बोलते हैं, चेस्ट नंबर वाइज। और उसके बाद द GTO और द ऑफिसर्स दैट आर देयर, दे विल टेल यू टू डिस्कस the plot and basically come on a common story after discussing with each other. That's the group discussion. तो उसके होने के बाद आपको रिजल्ट मिल जाता है, कहीं कहीं लंच पहले दे देते हैं, तो हमारा रिजल्ट आ गया, और फिर स्क्रीनिंग हो जाती है। एयरफोर्स में साइकोलॉजी टेस्ट होता है, जो वो सेम डे होता है, और आर्मी और नेवी में नेक्स्ट डे होता है। SSB इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 सेक्शंस: इंटरव्यू, साइकोलॉजी, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, साइकोलॉजी, एंड ग्रुप टास्क विच आर ऑन ग्राउंड। सो साइकोलॉजी का जो सेशन होता है वो बस 2-3 घंटे का होता है। मेजर पार्ट इज GTO विच लास्ट फॉर 2 days, एंड इंटरव्यू इट्स जस्ट अ पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, इट कैन लास्ट डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ मच यू वांट इट टू लास्ट। माइन लास्टेड अराउंड 1 hour, एंड जनरली दिस इज द टाइमिंग, 1 hour 50 minutes, 10 minutes ऊपर नीचे हो सकती हैं, उसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। सो फर्स्ट डे हमारी स्क्रीनिंग हुई, साइकोलॉजी हो गई। नेक्स्ट डे हमारा फ्री था, एंड उसके बाद इंटरव्यू था मेरा, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू। सबसे फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू मेरा ही था, My chest number was 34 after screening and 65 before screening. And फिर मेरा इंटरव्यू हो गया. It lasted around 1 hour. इंटरव्यू में भी आपसे जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं वो आपसे रिलेटेड होते हैं. आप सबसे पहले स्क्रीनिंग के बाद एक PIQ फॉर्म फिल करते हैं, पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन क्वेश्चनरी. उसमें आपके बारे में सब डिटेल्स होती हैं. आप कहाँ से पढ़े हो, आपका नाम क्या है, आपके फादर्स का क्या नाम है, आप कहाँ रहते थे, सबसे ज़्यादा कहाँ रहे, अभी कहाँ रह रहे हो, और पैदा कहाँ हुए थे, और कौन से रिलीजन से हो, एजुकेशन कहाँ से की आपने, 10th कहाँ से की, 12th कहाँ से की, कितने मार्क्स आए, अभी कौन सी एजुकेशन कर रहे हो, क्या आपकी कोई पर्सनल इनकम है, क्या आप ट्यूशन वगैरह पढ़ाते हो, आपकी एज, वेट, हाइट, और उसके बाद आपने NCC वगैरह में पार्टिसिपेट किया है तो उसके बारे में, एंड आपकी एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ आपने कौन कौन सी पार्टिसिपेट की हैं, और पोजीशन ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपने कौन कौन सी हैंडल की हैं. जैसे कि स्कूल में स्कूल कैप्टन होते हैं, हाउस कैप्टन होते हैं, क्लास कैप्टन होते हैं, तो एडवेंचर कैप्टन होते हैं, तो ऐसी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ होती हैं. या फिर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी में पार्ट है आपका, ऐसी पोजीशन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी में आप थे कि नहीं. या फिर आपने कौन कौन से स्पोर्ट्स खेले हैं, किस किस लेवल तक खेले हैं, और फिर आपकी चॉइस ऑफ कमीशन के बारे में पूछते हैं वो. और इसी में से सारा इंटरव्यू होता है मोर और लेस. रेस्ट आप बिकॉज यू आर सोशल एनिमल, तो आपसे सोशल सवाल भी पूछे जाते हैं रिलेटेड टू योर पर्सनल life, how you deal with your situations that are tough to seem tough to you, how your relation with your parents, how your relation with your siblings, how do you spend time, your free time, and some current affair questions can be asked. So these type of questions are asked in the personal interview. So I believe that if you have a strong PIQ meaning that there is something to fill in those blanks when you ask about extracurricular activities. You're writing that I have participated in debate. You're writing that I have participated in declamation. Then that is considered a better PIQ because the officer would have the material to ask to you. If you leave all that blank, then it will be difficult for him and for you as well to tackle the situation, and your interview will not last. Basically, the interview will not get interested in you. So that is why it is important to take part in all those activities that being held in the school, or even here as well. We are organizing many competitions. Then please do take part in them. It will not only make you help in the PIQ or the question interview, but also in your daily life. You will be more confident. You will be a better public speaker to speak in front of a couple of audience. And then is a GTO. GTO is a battery of 9 tests, where there are some tests in a classroom setup. For example, group discussion. We have 2 group discussion there, wherein we have given a topic and we have to discuss within the group. And there is group planning exercise, on which we have shown a model or a picture in which there are certain situations, and we have to find out the problems and give the solution to them. And then later we discuss our individual solution, and then later we discuss as a group solution. And one person will come up and will narrate the group solution to the GTO. So this is the GP. And then there is a lecturate part, which is outdoor activity, in which you will be sitting in a semicircle in front of your group, and you have to speak on one of the topics that you choose from a card, in which there are 4 topics. You have to speak for 3 minutes there, and that is more or like a declamation, except that you don't have to preferably you don't have to make any hand movements like we do in general public speaking. And then there is PGT, progressive group task, half group task, command task, and final group task. In these, you are challenged to cross certain number of obstacles. In PGT, there are 4 obstacles, 4 set of obstacles, and with the use of helping materials, you have to cross from one starting line to another finishing line. The helping materials are fatta, a balli, and a rope. You make a solution out of it, so that you and your group can cross to the next side. Then there is two more outdoor activities, which is individual obstacles and group obstacle race. In these, there are a set of 10 obstacles arranged randomly, 1, 3, 7, and you are given 3 minutes to cross them all, or to repeat them. That depends on your physical strength and capability, how much you can do. And then there is group obstacle race, in which there are certain set of obstacles. There you have to do it as a group. So this is about SSB. Talking about my experience, I think my best part was GTO. And if you ask me that where could I have done better, then it will be personal interview. My interview was more of about my personal life. Basically, the first page of the PIQ contains information about your personal life, your relations, and your schooling. And the second page of PIQ contains information about our extracurricular activities and other activities that we participated in. So I was not asked even one question from extracurricular activities or the sport I play or the position of responsibility. My whole 1 hour interview lasted only with my personal relation with my family, and how do I spend time, my free time, or current affairs. So they grill to test whether you are lying or not, because children try to lie so that they think that if I lie, give them a better answer, then they'll select me. So that is not advised. Give your answer, which is true, so that they can assess you only. If you give a wrong answer, then they are very smart there. They will definitely catch you. So please don't do this. And it is not generally that your interview will last for the first page only or the second page only. Depends on the interview and the selection board and the type mood of the interviewer. So mine lasted for the first page only. From the first page, it was my interview was taken. This is my SSB experience. Do you all want to ask anything? Yes. If you don't like to read books, that is why this is happening. If you like to read books, then I think this should not happen. Do you have communication problem? Can't you understand English? So that means that it is a problem with your liking, that you don't like the book. You are reading it because someone else is telling you. If your inner voice is telling you that you should read books, then this should not happen. So do you want to read books? So that is why it is happening. If you want to spend your free time, there are many other things to do. Find your best interest and start doing that. Any other question? Yes. My motivation is not like I will say APJ Abdul Kalam or so. It's basically that whenever I see jets, I get excited, and any young age, I think that is a major. Uh, we all have our likings, so I liked personally. Then, if I can be a fighter pilot, then what can be better than that? That is a place where no one civilian can go, but only an officer can go, and who is a fighter pilot, only that can fly the plane. Nobody else get that privilege. So, and secondly, that is the secondly thing, that we are going to serve the nation, but whatever job we do, we are serving the nation only. So this question is also asked in personal interview, that why do you want to join. Generally, people, candidates say that I want to serve the nation. Whatever job you do, you are serving the nation. To tell your actual reason, that would be more powerful. So my reason was only that uh, I liked jets and all. So speed really excited me, and I went for Air Force. This was also a question faced by me about my weaknesses. There are, I said no, but I also could not feel any weaknesses in me. I mean, they must be, but I could not find them out. Whatever I've done in my life till now, I think I was able to do them on in my own capable area. Any further question? See, for written exams, it generally comes out if you are even average student or a good student in your school, then written exam won't be a piece of fake, because uh, getting 360 marks out of 900 should not be that that tough task. Though it is different that I could not clear it in first time myself only. So that is why I joined Lead Academy. How many for written exam? I just went for one exam. I was unprepared there. I wanted to see that what kind of pattern it is. So when once I saw the pattern, yes, the it contains also the general portion is very big. As we can see, the 600 marks is of GAT only. So that was my weak area. I could not if we talk about studies, because I was a non-medical student, and in my 11th 12th went mostly in COVID. So we all know what we did in COVID. So I wanted that I can get some teacher who can teach me about the syllabus. So that is why I came here. And believe me, if you follow the teachers, Lead Academy, Gyan sir, Monica ma'am, and then you will not face any difficulty in facing the exam. Definitely you will clear it. But you have to follow the teacher. If they give you some homework, please do it. It is part on your behalf as well. It is your part as well that you do self study. If you only listen to the teacher but is teaching here, he is teaching good, but are you gaining it? So for that, please go home and do self study so that you can learn it whatever was taught to you. See, current affairs are very important. Not specifically current affairs, but if you read newspaper, it will definitely help you. Whether it be the in story writing, in the psychology test, you will get some execution points, how things are done actually, and be it the personal interview because questions are asked there as well. Tell me about current affairs, or general knowledge questions are asked, or be it your GTO in your group discussion, in your GPE. You can use all those facts that you had been reading. And first of all, your communication skills. If you read because the SSBs expect you to speak in English, so if you read English newspaper, then your speaking skills will automatically increase, your vocabulary will increase. So I think newspaper reading is very important. For if vocabulary increasing, you can start reading books or newspaper. Even your curriculum books that are a part of your 11th 12th studies, they can also help you increasing your vocabulary. There are very new words, so what you have to do is whenever you face a new word, don't just ignore it. Just look up in the dictionary or look up on the Google and then learn it. You can maintain a register where you can keep those words that come into use into daily life, but you tend to forget them when you try to speak in English. So make a list of those words and go through them, let's say in the morning or whatever time that is suitable to you. Once a day, go through all the words, and soon you will find that your vocabulary increasing. But SSB not all about vocabulary. Vocabulary can just give you an edge over other students in the group discussion or in the personal interview, that you will not face any difficulty in memorizing certain terms, or generally in group discussion. What people try to do is they try to look for a wait or a pause so they can intervene when other person is speaking. But if your language is fluent, then you will not let them give a pause. So you will be continuously speaking, and of course you will do better in GD and all. So any further questions? No, you can say I was lucky. I got a group of friends here only, that my friend circle was also motivated to join NDA, and two of them are sitting in NDA today, sitting or rolling, whatever. So they are in NDA today. So we were a group of friends who were focused more on our goals, but did used to enjoy. But distraction is something that is not that is stopping you from achieving your goal. You can enjoy, you can watch movies, watch reels, but that should not hamper your studies or your main aim that you want to do. Enjoy your life. I also watch movies, I also watch web series, but that I sorry, I did not manage it. Maybe 2 hours, 1 hour, I don't know. Screen time, if you calculate, because I used to study more on YouTube as well, or for current affairs, Google. If we remove that, then it should be, I guess, 2 hours or 1 hour. No, I did not use to look for any current affairs or so before my written exam, but I think that was also a good habit that I've developed here, and it will definitely help. It definitely helped me and definitely helped you. Any further questions? Okay. So lastly, I would like to tell you that if you are sitting here, then obviously you are dreaming for to become an officer through an NDA or other entries, whatever suitable to you. But the few things that you should keep in mind is that you should focus on your personality development. Now that you are here, so you are here to seek guidance. Major Sunil Lagar is here. He will give you the best of the guidance. If you want to improve your weak areas, just talk to him, and he will tell you that these are your areas and please work on them. Eventually it is you who has to fill up the gaps and work on your weaknesses, but sir will always be there to guide you. He helped me One habit that I can tell you is that I used to shake my neck. Maybe I did it today as well. I don't know, but I used to do it a lot, and nobody could in 18 years of my life tell me. The first day I was here, sir eventually immediately told me that you shake your neck and that can put you in bad light in SSB. So I did not believe it. So whenever I used to give lecturate or GD or whatever, sir used to record me and show me later, and I was like, yes. So this is some subconscious habit that you don't know about yourself. You need an external observer to tell you about that. So if you come here, please utilize the resources that are provided here. If there is a competition that is being organized, do take part in it. Taking initiative is also an OLQ. I suppose that you know it. So please take part in the activities. They will help you boost your confidence, and you will be, of course, in good light in a personal interview when you have that column filled. That I participated in debate, declamation, and all. So these are generally preferred there. This is the thing that I want to tell you. So thank you all, and may you all achieve your dreams. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.